Hey guys, if you haven't seen part 1 of this Dreamers episode, you better check it out before you find the spoilers.
Flight 5, we are cleared for takeoff.
So I hear you got a big dream.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's that?
To fly for the United States Navy.
Navy?
Yes, sir.
How about Air Force?
Ever since I was a kid.
I jumped in, no life vest. Cooking up heat, let them digest. Autopilot. Life's a trip, had to let them drive it now, spirit flying.
All of my life, yeah, ain't overnight. The strongest survive, yeah. The strongest survive.
I'm talking to you, like literally, I'm talking to you. I don't know who you are. I'm not getting any realness. I'm getting an actor. I'm getting somebody that's Captain. If you were me, and I were you, would you give me the money?
The strongest survive. You feeling the vibe.
Am I missing something?
No.
Am I missing hell? Because you haven't described hell. There's people that's gonna be watching this that's been through hell.
That's been through a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
of course.
so you can't say, I've been through hell, I've been through hell, I've been through hell. Like,
No,
you know
I
what I'm
gotta
saying?
I gotta describe it. 6 years ago, something happened which it's pretty hard to say, where my uncle, like I said, what my uncle told me, he called me a faggot, and then he also told me that I'm a waste of God's creation. I am a burden to my family. I will never make it to college. And that night he attacked me and my mom. I didn't talk about it for a long time, and I tend to have suicidal tendencies. So there was one point where I was contemplating suicide, and it was pretty tough, where it was not only on and off, but it was in bad times, where to the point where I couldn't deal with stress, and suicide was the only way out. And it was really sad. I had 2 nightmares that I didn't even tell my mom about. The first one is where I attacked my uncle because I had so much hatred for him. And then this little black figure demon came out and says, "Look what you did," and dragged me down to hell. And I woke up screaming for about a good 5 hours. So this is the reason why I do what I do here. This is the reason why I came through this program. This is the reason why I'm in college and trying to.
What do you mean, the reason why you do what you do? Because that's the thing that got you into the program?
No, that's the thing that motivated me to still going through the program.
Bro, I mean, I get it, right? Like, I've been in a situation where people told me I was never gonna amount to anything, and that's not been true. I stuttered as a kid so bad that people used to call me names all the time, right? They would give me words to say, and I couldn't say them. I couldn't enunciate the word. I had to go through a pathologist where they put Fruit Loop on my tongue, and I had to learn to say things over and over again. I rode the short bus going to elementary school because they thought I wasn't smart. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I have a speech impediment, right? I've overcome the speech impediment for the most part. Sometimes I'm deliberate, I talk a little slower because of that, right? Gone through all types of hell. But you, right, you want to be a fighter pilot.
Yes.
Top dog, top of the hill.
Right.
Soldier, warrior, someone, you know, I don't even know what they do in the Navy. Do you have to go through SEAL training and then become a fighter pilot?
No, you go through, I
But you go through hell.
We go through pure hell.
You go through hell, and they're gonna put you through hell in terms of your thinking, right?
Right.
So you can't be in a place where something happens and you hang on to it forever.
Right.
So how are you gonna deal with that?
I'm dealing with it now. Like I said, I'm going to therapy, and what's really cool, one of my psychiatrists that helped me get my FAA medical certificate saved, he's a former Navy captain, so he's been helping me and talking to me, and they've been giving me coping mechanisms. And the one thing I'm slowly learning to do is, one, I'm not gonna be trying to have everyone accept me and trying to be likable by everybody, because my uncle was that important factor.
So let me ask you a question though, like when I've been talking to you, right, till now, I don't feel like I got a lot of realness.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like talking to you and I'm like, who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is, right? And so yeah, I went and got, you know, the cashier's check, but I was like, something didn't sit right with me. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Now, your guy Robin has been awesome, and what he's doing
for this
here is awesome. But with you, I'm trying to figure out who is this guy?
Right, you're trying to
Because
figure
he's
out the
giving me
real
this
me.
stuff, and I feel like this brother's capping.
Like I said, my mom don't play. She literally.
Yeah, but I'm talking not your mom. You.
Right.
Who are you though? is it something that I'm missing because you're telling me what happened, and I get it, and that's real, right?
Right.
That's real, but you can't make it a mountain.
No. So
Not for somebody that wants to be a warrior, bro.
I know it's
Not for a black man living in this country or any country coming up. That can't be hell.
I know everybody's situation is different. I know everybody's perspective is hell, but the one thing is this. The real me is this. I've been at this for so damn long. I've been doing this for day in, day out. I've been studying 10 to 20 hours every fucking day. I've been going hard. I've been making...
Fucking now. Now you're saying the F word. Before you were like boo-boo. Bro, who are you? I don't know who you are. I'm talking to you. Like literally, I'm talking to you. I don't know who you are. Like, I get the program. The program is great. I get your mom's love for her son and will, do whatever it takes to help. But you, bro, I'm not getting any realness. I'm getting an actor. I'm getting somebody that's capping. So I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't know, like, I honestly don't know who you are right now. Because you're saying stuff to me, you're like, I want to be a fighter pilot. Like the top gun, bro. Warrior. The shit you go through to have to be a fighter pilot in the U.S. Navy?
I'm the real deal. This is the real me. Like I said, I've been studying every fucking day for 10 fucking hours. I've been busting my ass, been blood, sweat, and tears into aviation, putting everything I got into it, taking sacrifices. Going to college, taking out a loan just to get to where I want to go into the Navy. This is my last option. I have no other options.
Let's switch positions. Right?
Right.
Would you give me money
if you was
to become a pilot if you're telling me, if I'm telling you that, hey, look, something happened 9 years ago, an incident, right? And it was bad, right? It got in a fight, altercation, situation, broken relationship. Now, I want the money.
Right.
I want the money so that I can be a fighter pilot. Would you believe that? Would you have faith in that?
No.
Right, so why would you expect me to? I want you to fight for this. I don't know that I'm gonna help you with this money, bro. I'm just being honest, right? I want you to get through what you're getting through, what you're going through right now. I didn't come here for a show. I came here to help you, right? Right? Financially help you. But what I'm hearing is I want you to dig some things out, right? I want you to get a little bit tougher. Now, I don't know your situation. I'm not a therapist. I help people make money, right? That's my focus. But in terms of you, I'm gonna take your advice, right? I'm gonna take your advice. Now, I do wanna help you in some way. So how can I help you financially? But giving you money to pay your tuition off, hearing what I've heard to achieve the goal that you've asked that you're going for. Not saying you're not gonna achieve your goal. I want you to achieve your goal, right? Right? That's what I want you to do. But I don't think it would be wise for me to give you this money. That worries me. And I think there's value in digging shit out the mud. Can you tell me I'm wrong? Keelan. I'm gonna talk to my team and figure out how I can help this brother, but I don't know that this makes sense. This isn't the outcome I wanted, but that at all, you know. Hey guys, remember, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel so you can get all of the alerts and know when my stuff comes out. Now look, a lot of people wonder how I've made my money. Well, I've made my money as a businessman, and I want to help you do the same. So download my free one-page business plan where I give you video tutorials to help you jumpstart your business. I want to make sure, one, since you have a relationship with Keelan, that he's not broken, one. Two, that I'm not reading this wrong. That's really it, you know? So I'm just wanting your advice on it.
As far as him, like, again, most people that know him would never even think that he would have finished college, right? They never even thought that he was going to get into college. Most people never thought that he'd get his license because he's just, it's challenging. But when you want something bad enough, you work hard enough for it, that each time when he came back and he's like, yeah, I finished a semester, I was like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you keep going, boy, keep going, you know, keep proving people wrong. And that's kind of been his challenge. As far as suicidal, I've never experienced that with him. Doesn't mean it's not there. It just means I've never experienced that. He's never shared that with me. If you are under the impression that he might be playing you, he's not smart enough to do that. Yeah, he's he's the guy that walks around with his heart on his sleeve. That's why when he's going to college, I'm thinking, you know, when you go through college, you go through a lot of emotions when it comes to girls and this and relationships and dealing with people. And someone who's that out there, it's a rough time to go through college. That's one of the challenges as far as him just finishing college. As far as him trying to manipulate, deceive, something like that, no. That I would never, that's not him, no. He literally wears his emotions and his heart on his sleeve. And if anything, like with his family and stuff like that, he's withdrawn, but I think that's part of the relationship with his mom, because he doesn't know how to, they're kind of dysfunctional, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that part where you expect a certain thing for mom, son, or him and his sisters, that part's never been normal because just their chemical put together. But as far as him trying to get over on somebody, that's what he's been like since he was 8, 9, 10 years old, and he's just stayed focused the whole time. And me, like, if the roles were reversed and I was in a situation where, do I pay off his school? I would do it, because regardless of what he winds up doing, not everybody's supposed to be a pilot, right? Not everybody. But even if you're not a pilot, there's so many different things in aviation that you can do. Selling aircraft, maintaining aircraft, just being a freaking dispatcher, all kinds of things, all kinds of jobs that you can succeed at. And getting out of college and having a nut to try and finish it,
But
that's
he's already
rough for
finished college, though.
I know, but that debt, that debt is there. And you know, anybody that can get that kind of help, it's going to be a blessing to them as they move forward in life. As far as, you know, if he did something that maybe, you know, people thought or he thought or whoever, if he said that suicidal word, which is a big red flag for the FAA has many ways to put that so he doesn't get in the cockpit. The medical examiner, if they hear things like that, they flag you, they make you go through all kinds of psychological tests and all this stuff to make sure that you're not suicidal. So, I mean, if they're letting him fly, then there's a good chance he's fine. And anywhere that he does fly, you know, they're looking for signs of that kind of stuff or that kind of talk, even that kind of joking around. And if we hear that, we don't let them fly, period. Doesn't matter if the FAA says they can fly. If we think someone is dangerous or a hazard to somebody else, we're not going to let them fly. So whoever he does, there's many ways to keep him in check to make sure that mentally he's there. And again, even if he's not, there's so many other jobs that you can have where you can feed your family and you can function regardless of your mind state in this field that, put it this way, helping him is not a bad thing. However that is, you know? And even if you don't wind up helping him, that's fine. This opportunity, just having a conversation with a guy like you, that's a help for his future. Because look at how many other kids went through his college that are not in this position. So you've already helped him.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue to help him no matter what.
All right.
You know, so I don't think you made a bad decision, whichever way you go. And with him, you know, again, he's just emotional.
Yeah.
I'm really good at communicating with him. I cut through the bullshit real quick.
Right.
I'm the one guy that he doesn't try that stuff on because, you know, where we came from, we seen it. If I had heard that boo-boo shit, I would have checked him on that quick.
Right.
Because I'd have been like, okay, enough of that. Let's talk.
Right.
So yeah, no, I appreciate that, and I think whichever way you decide to go with it, no bad on my side.
Yeah, man.
You know
Thank
what I mean?
you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna talk to him because I don't want to leave him broken. Because I mean, he was like boo-hooing and like stuff, and I was like, whoa, you know, like you could hear him all over there, like from here, and I was like, whoa.
Do you want me to talk to Red Bull with you?
No,
Sure.
Let's do that.
Sure. Okay.
Talking to Robin, I've learned some things about you, you know, and even now with what your mom said, it put some things in context for me, because you've been doubted, right, so much, and you've kept going, and I know what that feels like, right? Yeah, I know what that feels like. You know, people told me similar things, so I know what that feels like. So I'm gonna give you the money, right? Because I wanted you to dig it out a little bit more, but talking to this man, he's already showed me that you've dug it out a whole lot. So I'm gonna give you the money.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna give you the money, man.
You good, man.
I'm gonna give you the money, big man.
Thank you so much.
It's okay, man. It's okay. And it's here.
Thank you. It means
This
so
is
much.
written out to your school,
Okay.
right? The University of Dubuque.
Thank you so much.
And that's the amount that you said you needed.
Yes, that's correct.
$13,223.
Yes.
Hey, let me ask you something,
Yeah.
right? So Jonathan set a world record, right?
Yeah.
He soloed an airplane and a helicopter on the same day. He started working for the airlines when he was 19. He became an airline transport pilot at 23, right? Michael got his airline transport pilot certificate on his 23rd birthday. They're all cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still owe money to college, and you don't. So who's really cool?
I am.
That's right. That's right, baby.
Hey.
That's right.
Don't keep doing your thing, man. I mean, your story inspires me. You know, there's a little different things going on, but your story inspires me. And believe in yourself always. Don't have those times of doubt, ever. And what anybody has said doesn't matter. Look at your story. No matter what, you keep doing it. You keep doing it. So I love that. So no matter what, bro, don't ever doubt you. And when you talk to me, you were doubting you. And that made me doubt you.
You know what's really
Don't do that
important?
again.
Check this out, Red Bull. Have you ever heard me speak of doubt?
Never.
You never heard me doubting myself, right?
No.
Because you know what? In life, you're gonna have times when you doubt yourself. But you know what? Keep that to yourself. They don't need to know all that, okay? If you don't think you can do it, just keep that to yourself. You keep showing them and keep going, and it'll happen.
Absolutely. Remember that. Love that, man. Man. You're
Hey.
stupid.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome, man.
To any young children watching the show, there's one thing I have to tell you. If you're ever going through depression, suicide, or anything like that, please reach out and talk to somebody. Because I know when I start reaching out, it actually did save my life. So, and to those people that are telling you that you can't do it, that you're worthless or you don't deserve to be here, like everyone said, put them to the side because they don't mean anything. Only have the people in your life that's there for you and that will support you no matter what. That's all I have to say.
I wrote this while sitting in Terminal B. The words just flow like they were searching for me. These people unlock my heart without turning the key. My only goal is you go further than me. There ain't a better feeling I can ask for. All year I've been trying to hit fast forward while I watch my patience run. Now my favorite days have come. This one's for you and you and you. And you and you and you. This one's for you and you and
Good job, man.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you, dude.
Thank you.
So just sign the back of that check and I'll take care of that, dude.
Hey guys, I know this video is different, but let me know if you want to see more episodes like this where I'm helping people reach their dreams. And check these episodes out. Hi.